This guy's doing SH.
Mission 11. He wields the spear and is obeyed by the wolves. His single eye possesses knowledge and hate. He is the one
Oh
who
my
brings
god, man.
misfortune. Alright then. Gotta buy some items. Alright, let's get this. Let's get a double star and a large one. Oh shit, I don't have enough for gold orb. Fuck.
Bro, like... Oh my god.
Alright, only 5 more numbers until I get the gold camo. I'm not only earning nothing, but I'm also losing money at the same time. Yes! Only 3 more double kills until I get the gold camo. This is not only fun, but also rewarding. Alright, only 5 more numbers until I get the gold camo. I'm not only earning nothing, but I'm also losing money at the same time.
Motherfucker.
What? What? What you... That's the whole point. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard.
Dude,
So?
man, you just gotta practice.
But it's supposed to be hard. I don't know why you're getting mad for it. It's not impossible, bro. No, it's impossible for you. This guy is so shit. How do they nerf a game that's not even up to date? I don't understand what you're saying. It's hard for you, bro. It's not hard. So get better, bro.
Dude, man, you just gotta practice.
Honestly. Obviously trying, but you're not trying hard enough. You're not trying. It's not disrespectful to Chewy. Because you didn't beat it. You didn't beat it. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Because you have the potential of beating that person, but you're not really using your fullest potential to beat the person. Because you're complaining. Because usually, like, if you're really focused on beating that person, you wouldn't be complaining. You'd be super focused. Like, you wouldn't be seeing anything. You wouldn't be saying anything. You would just be calm, and like the only focus you have in your head is solely beating that type of character in the game. That's not incorrect, because right now you're limiting yourself, calling yourself trash, knowing that you have the potential to beat that character. It's not impossible, and it's not that hard. It's not. That's not this. Hey, just because it's true doesn't mean it's disrespectful. I hope you know that. That's what we're doing. It is the truth. Yes, I played the game. Yes, I did. I beat it. Yes, I did. I did play it. You just started recently to play that game. Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Budokai 3? That game is fucking easy. It is. Yo, Michael, for a person who plays fighting games every single day of their life, it's fucking easy. It's hard for you, Michael, because you don't know the basics. You don't even know the combos. So then how you look, bro? If you don't know the combos and you're saying the game is hard, like you don't even have the proper fundamentals of beating Cell. Learn the basic fundamentals of your character, and once you know everything like in and out of your character, you can beat Cell. Right now, you're trying to beat Cell with a person that you're not even practically good with, since you don't even know his basic fundamentals. It's freaking easy, bro. So tell me all his combos. Tell me all his key charge combos, his resets, his staggered. Okay. What about his trip? His trip. His trip. Nigga, a grab isn't a trip. When you're okay, so basically, if you're using a controller, if you press A or down Y, he does a trip, and you fall slowly, like you fall in slow motion. You can still hit him, but like the way he's falling, he's in animation. He can't really do anything. It's like, so basically in Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi, if you press A and hold Y, you do a gut punch, and then you can hit him again. You press A, and you press down Y, you will trip him. And then he will fall in the air. No, because I'm using the GameCube controller. I know, but you still, the buttons are different, but you still know what I'm saying. Do you even do those? Do you know his vanishing combos? You don't. What do you mean it doesn't work? How are you saying it doesn't work? You can do a vanishing combo off of a gut punch. What are you saying? It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed, bro. What do you mean? Yeah, because the things you're doing is wrong. Okay, go. Go, Michael. Go, Mike. I'm letting you go. Go. Say what you're saying. You said don't cut me off, so continue. So, first of all, if he's attacking you, you can't vanish. You remember, it's turns. Are you talking about the instant transmission when you hit and then you vanish to the side, or are you talking about the instant? Yeah, because you have to time it. As soon as he hits you, you're supposed to press the button and then you teleport. You can't. Then you're doing it. You're saying you can't vanish. That means you're not timing it correctly. So that's your fault, not the game. The game isn't hard. It's not the game. You're blaming the game. Your time is improper. Because that's a regular bottle. How are you going to compare a boss to a regular bottle? What the fuck? I know, but you're comparing a boss. You're gross. Well, I understand. Nah. What I'm saying is that because you said that whenever you try to vanish, you're not really vanishing, and it's hard. Obviously, it's hard. Hold on, you're cutting me off. And then you're blaming the game, and it's not useless. And then you're complaining, and then you're saying that the game is hard when knowing that your timing is like severely off since you can't vanish at will when they're punching. It's not the game, bro. It's you. And this is what a lot of this is what a lot of players have in mind. Whenever they're doing something wrong, they're always blaming the game, but yet it's their fundamentals. Even me, I used to say that, this game is fucking hard, this and that. But it's literally me. Like, fam, if I bought a Wii and used my GameCube controller, I verse you, I would literally smoke you. Like, I would literally smoke you, because that's the only Dragon Ball Z game that I ever played for PlayStation 2. And that's a fact. I know that. I know that. Because I'm trying to show you this. There's a lot of stuff in that particular game that you need to know, but yet you're trying to beat you're trying to beat hard characters without that basic knowledge. It's impossible. Like, you don't have that knowledge, so how are you gonna expect yourself to beat that type of character? You just can't just go and find another person just winging it. You need to know everything about your character. You're in and out. So basically, well look, what? Basically, you are though, because your timing's off. You didn't train on your timings. There's certain shit you don't know how to do properly, like Z vanishing. You don't. Your timing, it does work. Your timing is off. It does work. It's hard to pull off, because it requires accuracy. What? No, Dragon Ball Z is way harder than Xenoverse, because Xenoverse combos are auto combo based. With Dragon Ball Z, yes, it does have auto combos, but there's specific combos that you can break down. And when you break those specific combos down, you can mix it up into a reset. Whenever you use I call it a focus punch. Whenever you do a gut punch to your opponent, you can still hit them since they're in animation and teleport to the next side, and then you can trip them, and then teleport to the next side, and then after that you can knock them away. Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3 requires so much skill to play, bro. It's not easy compared to freaking Xenoverse. But what I'm saying is, the thing is that you're missing a lot of text in that game. That game could be easy if you know what you're doing, but right now you don't know what you're doing, so it seems impossible towards you. I'm telling you, fam. I'm telling you. And like, fam, whenever I played that game, I wasn't looking at it in an FGC perspective. What I mean by a fighting game community perspective, all I was doing was just pressing buttons. Like, I wasn't looking at no frame data, no nothing, no combos, no resets, no fucking, what's it called, focus attacks. Like, what the hell? There's so much shit in that game that you can pull off, as long as you have, like, the right time. I'm telling you, fam, even I could show you. But I would have to train a little. Yeah, but I would have to train, though, because it's been a long time since I played that game. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, fam, it's not impossible, bro. And sometimes it might require me a little bit more time, so like at first I will lose. It's been a while since I played that game, but like I'm telling you right now, you just need to train and train and train. And sometimes it's not about defeat, like with certain games, I know like a lot of people like to do high ass damaging combos, but it's not all about high ass damaging combos, because it's really hard to pull them off. It's all about like poking or chipping off like your opponent's health, even if you don't do like long ass damaging combos. As long as you can trip them or hit them specifically, like reduce the health, then it's good. Even grabs work. Like, what the fuck? Even grabs, like, you even can fucking grab them. What the fuck? Because there's so much mix-up potential in that game. It's so fucking good. I actually really want to play that game. Especially when I was versing my nephews, and my nephews are 10 times better than me, bro. 10 times better than me. And they fucking beat me with Pan, Videl, like, bro. The list can go on. With the fucking low tier, with like the low tier characters, bro. I'm telling you, that game isn't hard.
Dude, man, that whole series was like so good back then.
I know.
And it still is. It still is to this point.
I know, and this what keeps it like, and this was like the reason why it gets me amped up, because like a lot of people complain that certain stuff is hard in the game, knowing that they don't fucking take the time out of their day to train or look at, or train with their basic fundamentals. Exactly. And then next thing you know, like the developers is gonna handicap the whole entire game, make everything so fucking easy without any skill. And that's why you got Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Like games, like back then when you look at games like
Well,
Naruto,
I mean, Fighter Z isn't, you know, an easy game for like most people.
it's easy. It's easy. Oh, yeah, to lots of people. Yeah, I agree. To lots of people. But what I'm saying is that like Dragon Ball Z games were more was more difficult than Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Like in the past, Dragon Ball Z Infinite World,
Exactly.
Dragon Ball
Yes.
Z Sega, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, Tenkaichi 3. You know what I mean? Like the whole type of shit that you had to pull off in the game was like accuracy, like it was like super difficult. I understand that Dragon Ball Fighter Z is like new and it's trying to get new players, but at the same time, like if you're gonna make everything so easy, it's not gonna feel rewarding when you pull it off. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
okay, so let me show you an example. Let's look at Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That the combos in that, and you watch Evo Justice, you watch fucking Evo.
Hell yeah.
That shit is so fucking hard to pull off, bro.
Dude.
What I mean so hard. It's
I know.
so hard. It's so hard, bro. But back before when I was like younger and I tried to do all of those stuff, I thought it was impossible. And the next thing you know, 10 years later, when I actually like fucking train, I could somewhat do some of those combos. Sometimes, not always, like not consistently, but like I could do it because I take the time. Like I even take a whole day just to fucking train. And take this in, like my rank is fucking low. I'm just telling you, Michael, if you train, you can beat it, bro. Fuck. I'm gonna get the notice. Cause what you're doing is you're limiting yourself, which is bad. Oh. Fuck, bro. Oh man, bro, and especially Team Gohan. Oh my fucking god!
Oh
Don't
my
get me-
god.
Team Gohan Super Saiyan 2. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Fam, Cell, bro. Bro, if you're having troubles with Cell, bro, you're gonna have troubles with Kid Buu. I know that for a fact.
Dude, man, Kid Buu was fucking hard.
Yeah, bro, Kid Buu was fucking hard stuff.
I mean, the whole Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi series had like a lot of challenges. Like a lot.
Bro.
Like
A
there was
lot.
one where you have to survive for like a certain amount, and no matter if you did like long ass combos or damaging combos, it would barely take off any life.
I know. And then there was even challenges when your health would be I don't know, like your health would be green. The health would be green, and then you have to verse your opponent's health. And this guy's health bar is like 2 times bigger than yours. Their health bar is
For
like
real.
white. Yeah, they're like fucking white, and you have to beat them within a certain amount of time. Like, goddamn. And especially there's counters in that game too, so if they're being real aggressive, you just can use your counter. I think if you press Y and X, you do like a counter.
Oh my god, dude, chill.
People aged ineligible for a senior citizen discount during the 1960s. That's when she became a vegetarian. But spinach. But not every everyone in the Larkins family eats and drinks this way. And that's...
Bro, how did I miss? Fuck.
What the hell?
Okay, now this guy's just throwing out fucking moves.
Ow, 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 ow.
Roberts.
Damn it, man, the multi-stabs. Come on, you piece of shit. I dodged, which was bullshit. Ow. Chill. Chill, chill.
God damn, bro. Come. Roberts. Ah!
Let me change that amulet. Oops. Oh wait, no. There we go. Let's rock. Ah, crap. Multi-stab. Gotta use it. Gotta use the item. Can't risk it.
Bitch!
Bitch. Hungry like the wolves.
Bricks.
Well, whatever I missed, I missed.
Oh my god. Can you stop, bro? Oh my god! Oh my god. Fuck.
Husband of almost 54 years chose to continue to eat the way he did when they were first married.
I really wish I would have did what she's done.
Amos Larkin says people even wonder if Annette is his wife.